start the episode in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 18 of Slime Rancher. Now today, got a little bit of catching up to do. It's been a little while since I've recorded this, but I remember we did get to the end here. We read read the last of the notes, so we are pretty much 100% done with those. Now the only thing remains is to figure out the ending with the emails, because I do know how to do it. It's just a matter of getting the emails to actually show up as well. So, gotta make a run back to the base here, and sorry if I sound a little congested. Rough allergy season this time around, so just bear with me for a little bit here as I... Oh, okay, cool. Quantum Tangle. Yeah, bear with me as I might sniffle and sneeze in the next few episodes. I try to do a bit of bulk recording, so pay no mind to the stupid one. But I gotta figure out how to get back, because I don't want to lose my nice little fire slime here, because it can make me a lot of money. Did I read this note? Don't recall if I did, but yeah. If I didn't, oh well. Let's see what's over this way? I think this is the way I need to go. It couldn't be any worse to put a tar in the middle of all these feral slimes. No, stop it. I don't need you guys taking bites out of me. Alright, this is the way I need to go. So let's see what's... Nope, this is not the way I need to go. Fun fact, this is a dead end. And I don't have a slime key to open up that door, so... This is gonna be a fun little run around today, man. If I did open that door, I'd be in good shape, but... I think I need to double back to the left. So, yeah, I know it's been... Uploads on this channel have been semi all over the place. It's just been... Life has been hectic, to say the least. I'm trying my best to keep uploads going on this channel regularly, but... You can only do so much before everything kind of falls apart. Okay, I'm going the exact opposite direction that I need to. So somehow I have to go that way. Is there an opening over this way to run? Yes, okay. So this is where I need to be going then. Ooh, a hunter. Oh. Okay, cool. More technical problems with this controller because, oh boy, I love this thing so much. I love it because it's just too used to console, so that's why. Have I never actually picked up a hunter slime until just now? Huh. Feels like something I would have done already. Alright, so I need to figure out how I can get up to you. So probably through this lower part here? Yep, okay. I don't care about you painted hens. And I need to jump across this, I believe. Unless, can I just go through here? I think I can just go through here. Hang on, I'm gonna grab some food, because these guys are starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Yeah, you. Yeah, eat. Be happy. Right, probably just shot that way in the wrong direction, but whatever. And we'll just take the teleporter because I've wasted too much time as it is. Nothing out of the ordinary, but it's just want to try and get something done at least. So, I just noticed all those resources sitting right next to it when I jumped through. Fun. But I think today's episode is going to be reading the emails, doing some more setup around here as usual. So, I'll go read the first email, see if... Because I know we've had a few emails, I think, from Cassie, whatever her name is. Well, let's see. If I read... So I have 6 emails. One of them's got to be I know it's Casey. Yeah, it's Casey's emails here that start the whole get the ball rolling. Rise and shine, hey B. Went to sleep for a whole year. Did you dream? I can't imagine what it's like. 7Z puts you in a pod. Far range, like you started exploring. Is the air clear as they say? I bet it's really beautiful. I'll probably ask you too many questions, but you have a lot of work to do on the ranch. I can't believe it. Guess I better leave you to it and keep it short. Good life, B. Alright, I don't think we have any other emails from her, whoever yet, so. Alright. So that's one Casey email down. I'm guessing you guys are filled as per the normal, but I will come back for that because I gotta go dump off you two into there. As much as you guys like pogo fruit, I need to get the phase lemons, which are the other way. I don't need this hunter plort since I have hunter slimes, so give me the money. Prickle pears. I'll scoop these up, because these are actually, especially since I have 3 trees down at the lower level. And this is definitely going to be a little bit of a grind-heavy episode today, so I'm not trying to be downtrodden on anybody, it's just allergies kind of taking the life out of me for a little bit. And, of course, no frickin' phase lemons. Great. Do you guys have any food in you? I know you guys have food in you. Who am I kidding? You got a pogo fruit, probably a couple on the ground. Yep. You guys spread your fruit all over the ground because you don't eat it. I'm not picking it up. They can eat it. It's mixed in with their poop, but whatever. Make sure I feed these cute little bubbles of stupidity. Yeah, it's half my food. I can't word today. I need to stop doing recordings early in the morning, but whatever. I say that, but then to each his own, I go in and do it, so how do I not have an auto feeder on this? Let's just dump all these prickle pears into here, because these guys... Turn that on slow. Because I have that pogo fruit tree that I can use to break the phase lemons if I need them. And how are my little cute little bundles of joy down here doing? Oh, you play with the duck. It's cool. You guys are so cool with your duck. And I'm trying to make sure this ranch is running as smoothly, as efficiently as possible. Just so that way I have as much money coming in as I need to. I have as much of everything going at once as I need to. And that way I'm not so worried about leaving the ranch for an extended period of time, because that way I can come back, and if I need money for something, I have every single type of slime here. And it just makes it that much easier to come in, like just pick up some plorts, and cash them in, and then just run with it. You boys really have not been getting fed. Well, they only get the scraps, so I guess that makes sense. Do that, pick up some pogo fruit. And just keep waiting on the Cassie emails, because Cassie, whatever. Who knows, somebody might say the name right, but is there even a correct way to say the name? I know I gotta start making progress towards the, like, not just the 7Z Club stuff, but the, upgraded vac pack, because that is gonna make my life so much easier to have. Because I am sick of every single time I go to pick up plorts having not enough space. And even then, you could say 100's not enough, because you could fill that come back out and already be filled again. You know, I'm just gonna use the refinery link over here because half of me is lazy and the other half of me is like, I don't really need to worry about that much. I mean, money is not really an issue with this game because I have the cash and can easily get the cash to sustain myself. I mean, if I ran over, took the Tangle Mosaics, and picked up their crops, I would easily be set. Put one more in there. 10 there. And put the 5 of those in there, and I already fed those guys, so they're good. Elder Roostro. Do we have another Roostro? No, of course not. Time to go on the hunt again. But, any of you guys eat meat? You eat meat? Yeah, you guys eat meat. There you go. Somebody can have that Elder Roostro. And I'll feed the honey hunters before I go. Just so you guys are all... I'll give you 6. Then I gotta dump these last ones. You know what, you pinks. You've been a good cash crop for a while, so... Drain you a little bit. Fill up the refinery, so I got enough resources to make an absolute metric crap ton of all the buildables. Because that is gonna be... Once I can get that done, that's gonna be nice. And I'll drain some of the crystals, just in case. It'd be nice to have, like, it flow over into the next. Even if you have that 100, it'd still be nice to be able to carry a few extra. Because if you have a full stack and then you can put that into a second slot, that would make it a lot better, I would say. Because you could hold up to... I mean, if you get the maximum, you can hold up to 100 of any given plort. Or if you get, like, if you get the maximum upgrade for the pack, you get up to 100 per slot. So if you can put more than that in, you could potentially hold up to 400 of one plort. Which, I think that would make this a little bit easier to deal with. Now, which is the cheapest for me to deal with right now? I think the pump would be the easiest, because I could just sit here and pump out... Because you just need to do 100 of all these. There. So I'm just gonna do that, and then... Since it doesn't matter really where they're built, I just need to have them built. Do one here. I'll try to do one in each area for the novice pumps, and then just to see how it's gonna go. Like, put one here. I still haven't done anything with this plot yet, so I'm gonna figure something out for that. Probably in the next episode, or maybe in this if I think of something good to do with it. Let's put one here. Let's run this way. Let's go to the overgrowth, put one in here. See if I can put one down at the docks. I don't get why you can't put one in here, because there's a lot of room you could throw one in. Let's throw you there. And of course, now there's a bunch of phase lemons everywhere. Who'd have thunk it? But I'm just running around building all these, and I'll go collect them in another episode. There we go. Took long enough to get the treasure pod, the cracker for the blue ones. What? Oh, you can only have 6 installed. Okay. So now I have a stockpile of them. But let's go get that treasure pod upgrade, because I am liking that. Cubeberry, nope. I need Roostros. Probably should check the exchange board to see if there's anybody rewarding me a Roostro for, like, pogo fruits or something stupid. I'm kind of wishing I didn't dump all my fruit out now. But, hindsight's 20/20. Would have storing it been better? Yes. Did it matter so much that I stored it? No. Actually, why would I worry about that? I could just run down to the docks, steal the prickle pears from these little monsters, since they usually don't eat anyway. Yeah, I'll just steal so they have like 20 left. That should be enough. Just to make sure I get all of the phase lemons out of here, since this is the hardest crop for me to deal with. And this usually takes about 20, so I'll probably... Okay, so I did get them all. Nice. So these do yield 20 per harvest. Why is there a honey plort over here? What have you been doing? What have you demons been doing? And I should have 7 left, so. Because this should put me up to 40. Yep, okay. And even though I know these guys just they eat and they don't do anything with it, I'm at least going to try to keep these guys fed. Because at the very least, keeping them fed will still net me something. So let's suck all these up, or not all of them, because believe me, it'd be nice at some point to get that 100 vac. For the sake of being able to do it, because that's already filled up. Jesus. Yeah, and look at this. Some of your food is breaking in here. Look at this. You now have 50 pieces of food, but you're just refusing to eat it. Like, that's not even nice. Alright, how much longer do we got? About 8 minutes? Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is go to the... or dump these in for the refinery. And then I'll see what I can do. Whoop. There you go. Come on. Come here. Come here. Good plort. I was only able to dump 2 of you in here because one of you decided to be Rocket Man. So... yeah, like I said, this is going to be a cashing in episode, not really doing a whole lot. Well, not cashing in, but more, I'm trying to get the emails, but they also need to spawn in. So I don't know if I need to read all the emails, or if I just am able to read just the Casey emails, because I don't even know if it registered that I read it. Rolling Beetle 1, blah blah blah, slime toys can be purchased. Shop we have just installed on your ranch. Please excuse the excessive pauses in the last sentence of our technician drones. Maybe needed extra time for the installation. We do not wish for our claim to be inaccurate. Oh, okay. Well, how much is the cracker upgrade? 9K? Perfect. Alright. So I think I'm just going to sleep until morning, which is rare for me to want to do, but there we go. Oh, I should have checked the message board before I did that. Crud. Ooh, okay, crystal and 2 tabby. Crystal and 2 tabby. Crystal, 2 tabby. 1 crystal. Pop. And 2 tabbies. This is the perk to having every single slime at your disposal. If somebody's asking for plorts on the market, you can just easily boom boom and be done. And not have to worry about any of it. And 2 tabby. Pop, pop, pop. And let's pick up some of your guys' poop, since your poops are worth quite a pretty penny. Where'd he go? There should be 4 of you. There are only 3. Oh, I sucked him up, that's why. I'm like, where did he go? I'm used to them just, like, getting backed up and shot outside their corral, like I do with the puddles on occasion. Nice. Look at that. You've already become quite a good, useful member of this family. So, way to go. Alright, well, let's go get them roostros then. Because I think I'm going to throw 2 into the storage. As cruel as that sounds, but... Ooh, mint mangoes. Nice, 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 nice. I didn't even read the mint mangoes. I was so concerned about the roostros that I was like, ooh, okay, cool. But now that we actually have mint mangoes... Yep, okay. That settles it on what I'm doing here, because I don't have the honey's favorite food yet. Don't have money. Crud. Oh, wait, do you? And I still wish I can do that. Like, put all these little echoes over each respective plort. Alright, let's get a garden set up here. Let's throw the nutrient soil. I can't put the sprinkler in, dang it. Alright, well now you boys can actually enjoy your favorite food. Let's throw one of these into there. Throw the other area into there. The heartbeats I'll give to the rock, the dynamite rocks. I forgot the name for a second there. I was like, forgive me, sometimes I will just space out and do that, but I'm trying to keep my head on straight. Let's go down to 10 for you guys, since that's close enough to even. And I'll give you guys the heartbeats. And you guys can have the odd onions. And the carrots I'll do for... I'll give these, you know... I guess I could just... I'll throw these in here, and then the heartbeats will just hang out. But, yeah, we still need to wait on that email from Casey, so that's going to be interesting. Oh, these things are ready to collect, okay. Wow. For a basic pump, that actually did pretty good. Alright, and I'm getting all disoriented here. I threw one in here, so I think this area is just going to be primordial oil and Spiral's themes. Or just primordial oil. I should get to cleaning you guys out, because you've been on autopilot this entire time, so... Time to turn that autopilot off. Let's see, are you guys at 100 yet? Ooh, you're almost, and you guys are like, probably bare bones empty. Yeah, I don't know why this one seems to not get as much as over here. Because I have the sprinklers and the nutrient soil on both. But for whatever reason, these guys just don't eat as much. That's weird. Then again, I think the last time I came over, I drained whatever they had, put it into the other one. So it just feels weird that they don't have the same number of setup, but... Well, let's go pop our resources, those pumps open, and see if we can't nail ourselves down some good little profits here. So we'll start with the one in the glass desert, just for the sake of ease here, since I did run over and just drop it in. Nice. Silky sand, okay. And he just disappears without actually disappearing, but... What do you use silky sand for? Okay, let's just dump all these into good old refinery here. And I think this would be a cool thing to do, where you could sell the resources that would be in here. Like, you could throw into there. So what do I have anything for silky sand? I'm trying to see it, and I'm not seeing where the silky sand goes, but... Maybe something in here. Ooh, slime ball hoop. Because I know if you do... There's an achievement linked to that. Where I think if you score, like, 200 points, or score over 100, maybe? I forget what it is exactly. I'll check it out. Because we did earn one this episode. Not necessarily going for the achievement hunter here, but... Wouldn't be terrible to do. And, alright, let's run... See if we can't... Oh, wait, I had one in the overgrowth and one at the docks. And maybe my phase lemons are ready to go. Alright, now I think I'm starting to notice the trend with the foods. So, if I had to guess, you get 20 per harvest. Because I've noticed that with the phase lemons here, these always yield 20. And then the, gosh darn, pogo fruit just yielded 20. I netted, I think, 40. Or no, I got 40 out of these two, and then... Run down here, see if I can scoop up any prickle pears, which there are a few. As long as I get 20, I'm good. Which maybe isn't gonna happen right this very second. I think I'm capping out at 15 here, so 5 short. Come on. Tell me you boys haven't been eating everything I threw in here. Knew there was a reason I kind of liked you guys. And let's clean up some of this, because this water is getting a little messy. Not stealing your ducky. You can have the ducky. I'm cleaning up your poop. Because you boys, you little blobs, do great work for me. You've been doing great work since the start. Alright, go get the ducky. Because I need to pick up your poops. You boys are getting in the way of me picking up your own poops. I love those. Like, right now I got the 3 favorite slimes. Being the tangles, the... Oh. This tree had more on it. Or... I didn't get to harvest it. What? Are you kidding me? I run to grab fruit for it, and it just decides it's time to up and leave? Let's see, do you guys have any pogo fruit left? Wow, you have a lot. Okay. Okay, let's drain some of these again, because you guys... I need to get that vac upgrade soon. I like how the shadows for the illusion ones are just all like lines and pixelated. Or not pixelated, but like the old school TV style lines. So you should be evened out with 15 million phase lemons in there, because you things can't just not... You can't go 10 minutes without eating. And I know I gotta pick up the drone for those. Or not the drone, the pump. So it's gonna just be a hot minute of me cashing in here. Making all my money. Even though pretty much every plort on the right side is down. Actually, are you down? Yeah. Put the gold echo back. Well, it's specifically covering the price, but let's dump these prickle pears into here. And another harvest of pogo fruits. Nice, 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 nice. See, I think it would be a nice little addition to also put in, like, you have the, like an auto feed system and an auto plort collecting. What if we put in an auto harvest system? I know that would be a little ridiculous, but you make it like a little, like, if you have it within, like, this close of a proximity to a silo, you can just take whatever food harvests from here, and it'll automatically dump into one of these spots. Like, say if you had, how you were raising, like, if I had on onions over here, like, take that farm, put it over here, the odd onions would go into one, and then the carrots would go into another slot. And then you could just run by, pick it up, and do all that. And then that would make it so you'd want a silo in an area like over here. So you could just as easily have multiple resources getting pooled in there and not have to worry about it. Like, you wouldn't have to run around doing what I'm doing right now, because you could just easily run by, scoop it up, and be gone. Alright, you guys still have food, so I'm going to go check into here. Make sure... Okay, you guys still have a little bit of scraps left. You guys have a little bit, but I'm just going to... Let's get some pogo fruits going for my kitty nightlights, because those have been yielding pretty good for quite a while. And like I said, once I finish the emails and get the whole storyline done, I'm going to go and revisit the 5-day challenge. Not so much out of, like, pad my own ego for doing it again and getting a high score, but I want to take a different approach to it the next time around. Like, I want to do it as if, like, there's 3 different variants that I want to try for it. Not variants, but, like, the varying paths of how I want to do it. Because there's one path, like, the path I did before, I think, led to the highest profit. So I think, why are there, oh yeah, because I took 2 out, do we? There, do that, balance it off. I want the numbers to be the same. And you boys have done nothing for me yet, so that's fine. Let's pull some of you guys out, because it's been ages since you've had any sort of significant amount of plorts. I'm thinking, like, taking a quote-unquote cheap route. Like, the cheap the middle ground, and the expensive route. Where the expensive route is like you put the most cash into it, but you're getting the highest yield, if that makes sense. Like that route, the strategy that I took, I would consider that to be the expensive route, just because it was it's a big task to do, to go in and do something like that. Because you have to do, not only do you have to spend the one slime key to get into the indigo quarry, but I think I had to spend, did I spend another slime key? I don't think so. But I think I had more slime keys to go and do more areas, which, for better or worse, the strategy I'm thinking of, like, do one where I use none of the slime keys, and I only use the plorts that I can get. So, like, the rocks, the tabbies, the pinks, the phosphors, only doing those, and seeing what that yields me. Of course, trying to take advantage of maximizing the food, and doing everything I can to make sure that everything stays on the up and up with that. And maybe, like, completing the missions or something, like getting the hens together, getting a couple of roost rows, and getting everything done that way. And then progressing, like, the next expensive route would be, like, I do only a few of the areas. I don't open everything, but I open, like, the first moss blanket and the first indigo quarry, and then work with that. And then the expensive route would be similar to what I did, only I'd probably try to open more doors and maybe spend a little more money and get some of the rarer slimes. Because I think that can work. So can I build... Most of my pumps, I think, popped, so I'm just going to build... I need more pink plorts, dang it. I'll go apiaries this time. Can't put anything there. Let's put one into here in the grotto. Now let's go this way. See if I can put any out here, which left all these resources here from journeys past. And speak of the devils. Yeah, really, I seem to have neglected this area. What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna make a warp back then and clean this up, because I did not think I left that many things behind. Wow, it really has been a while since I've been in there now that I think about it. Not only since I've started recording, but I think this series, it probably got off on the wrong foot, because this series started as me playing through, having fun, being like, hey, look at me, just running around Slime Rancher, enjoying the game like I used to. Only now I'm doing it for YouTube so people can look at it, even though nobody's looked at it yet. It kind of sucks, but I mean, it'd be nice, but I know it's kind of a niche type of game where I'm not expecting a lot of views. I'm expecting more views than I'm getting, which, I mean, if I get at least 2 that aren't me looking at it to make sure it goes up right, then I'm happy, but at the same point, I've come to the understanding of these episodes are just kind of going up. They're not exactly, like, doing anything. So, and then again, I use this series as usually, like, a channel stepping stone to kind of, or, like, use these for my update videos. Because this is just an easy series to sit down, record, and usually what you'll see is an episode like this, where I just run around building stuff, getting stuff done. Still waiting on the email from Casey that I read at, like, the beginning of the episode and haven't got a reply to. Thanks, jerk. Could just, you know, there's reply for a reason, not just out of want. Alright, let's scoop that up. Morty oil, spiral steam. Well, let's just make a quick dump off here. And that should be a nice little stockpile for at least a little bit. Okay, you're good to go. Oh, that's right. Wait, what? I can't pop you yet? But I did the treasure pod thing. So am I popping the wrong ones? Primordial oil and indigonium. Alright, let's get all the indigonium. Now let's go cash this stuff in. And, yeah, I mean, like I said, this episode wasn't really going to be a whole lot. It'd be nice to get the other frickin' email, but I guess Casey's just choosing to leave me on red for a while, and maybe, to be fair, I haven't exactly been able to look. Not that I haven't been able to, it's just I haven't looked at the emails. But I know I haven't seen anything pop up saying I got a reply, because you'd see the usual blinking envelope under there if there was a reply, so I think what I'm going to do is try sleeping the night away, and we'll go from there, because we'll see if it'd be nice. Wake up to an email. No. Thanks, Casey. Jerk. That's just aggravating, because it'd be nice to just get this on the road and get the emails popping through, but I guess maybe you're supposed to read these in like a progression system with the game, so that by the time you get to the ancient ruins, you're just waiting on the last email. Makes sense. But stupid me decided that I was going to get there, then do all the stuff. Because that made sense. As I'm just an idiot who runs around doing stupid things for fun. Which all this channel seems to be is just for fun, since, I mean, occasionally people do stumble upon these videos, which it's always nice to see when somebody does stumble upon these videos. Maybe not this series in particular, but like DP Versus, or occasionally I'll see somebody that stumbles upon this, and it's like, it's just a nice feeling to know that people actually do, that like it's out there to be seen, not just because the YouTube algorithm says it exists, so therefore you can look at it. But it's also not like you don't have to totally dig through the entirety of YouTube to find it. Like, we're not totally irrelevant. We're still here, we're still doing what we do. It's just a matter of actually sitting down and doing it. And let's see, I did drop a couple over here. Okay, not too shabby. Did I throw another one down here? Oh no, I went through the teleporter, that's right, but I gotta dump these off here so I don't worry about losing them by falling in the ocean for the who knows how many times, other than... Okay, we'll come back. Actually, let me just dump these here. I don't feel like just wasting it right now. Okay. And I have been building a lot of pumps, so I mean, I probably could have just picked that up and gone with it, but... Meh. Felt like playing safe, because I... Sometimes... And since I've been throwing apiaries down now, that doesn't exactly help, but... Come on, Casey, really? You're really gonna do this to me? Why is there a return to ranch button? Oh. I'm thinking like return to ranch as in like the emergency button. I was like, why would you need that? In a ranch where you're already there? Let me dump all these pogo fruit. I just want to see how many hens we have. Because I know I've made it my best effort to get all of the different types of hens. We have an Elder Roostro again. Really? At least I have more Roostros in stockpile, but that's not cool. Alright, throw one of each here. And... feed you guys. And... nope, keep the briar. Do that. Run over to here, and you are the lucky one. You can go procreate. Now let's scoop up all these nice pogo fruits. I hold 27 pogo fruits. And let's grab a couple of these here mint mangoes, as they are popping off the trees now. Getting them right as they're fresh. Just for you guys. There we go. Finally. Dude leaves me on red for 3 days. What the heck? Maybe bought a cactus from you, sort of. Came back home. It was the only thing left in your shop. It was a lonely little guy, so I decided to adopt it. You know I kill every plant I touch, but I promise this one will last. I mean, if I can't keep a cactus alive, clearly something is really wrong. Well, look at, I think of you, out there on the range, doing your thing. Hope you're okay. Cool. So we finally got a response from Casey. It only took like half the episode. Actually, pretty much the entirety of it, because I started reading his email, I think, and then just nothing. But I think I also, looking at the days, I think the game might have bugged out. Because I did go to sleep, I think, 2 or 3 times in this episode. So it doesn't totally make sense why we're only on day 43. Unless I started on an earlier day than I thought I did. Because I thought I started later. Like, I thought I started on day 42, and it just never rolled into day 43. But who knows, I'm stupid, so... More than likely, I just wasn't paying attention, and... Let's do that. And, of course, low on stamina again, so I'll just... blast you guys full of some food. And, actually, no, I was gonna feed them the stony hen, but it's like, you guys don't normally eat. Oh my... Okay, never mind. They can jump up there and eat. Ha! Figured out how yours died, Septiceye. But, I don't know, I felt like doing it. I just felt like being that guy that's like, I know how yours died now. Haha. It should be 40. Where's that last one? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I shot it next to it, and then I hit it, and it just disappeared, so... Okay, let's get that. Scoop up some of these, because these are looking nice and mighty fresh. Dump some of these in here while you have a pogo fruit stockpile to burn through. Check out you guys, who you don't even eat anything half the time, so it's like, ugh. And unfortunately, nah, I don't want to get rid of them. I was gonna say, like, I think it's time we get rid of these and open up another corral, but it's like, I don't know if I want to get rid of the crystals rads, even though I do have them pretty much on display out at the front of the ranch. So it's like, it would make sense to get rid of the ones back here. Because these guys do technically just eat up extra veggies. While, yes, I am getting extra reds and crystals, I kind of want to swap them around a bit. Just to see the different sorts of combinations that I can put out here. Because while I do have a ton... I mean, the pinks I need still, because you need them to build the drills, and you need the rads to build drills, and you need... The last one, I think, is just a variable... plort, depending on whatever you want to build. So it's like, essentially you're only really gonna need one slime curl, or you wouldn't need one slime curl, you need more than one, because way too risky to try and throw a whole bunch of different Gordos into one corral, and then throw one little bit of food in there, and as soon as somebody poops, you get 10 million tars. Which I used to try and corral actually try to corral the tars. Which, it's possible, yet impossible, if that makes any sense. Because it's like, yeah, you can put them in a corral, but if you put the air net on it, which is what you have to do to hold them for even 10 seconds, they break through the air net because all they do is just slam up against it. So, let's build. Need rock plorts for that. Okay. So the only thing I can build are a few more apiaries. There, okay. And actually, let's do the run around and see if I can't scoop up any good resources out of you guys. Even though I know I gotta make the run back to grabbing the other resources, so... Morty oils, okay. Nope, that one, okay. And let's start placing some back down. And since I believe I left some resources over here, well, other than this, which that spit out a lot, oh jeez. Oh, almost ran by you. Yeah, because I think getting I think it's 100 for the maximum the vacuum upgrade. I should take some of these, actually, since I do have echoes in here. Yeah, why don't I take these 2 green ones and see where I can shove them? I think that's all I had in here. Eh. I'm sure somebody might let me know if they make it this far in an episode, because, yeah, I know these are a little bit longer of a series in an episode, but, I mean, tangles, do you, actually, let me pull that off, it's a little bit higher up, and, I mean, the only other one that has green would be the mosaic, so I'll put that there. Alright, so we're starting to make progress on this board here, so, we did manage to scoop up, I think if we do one more yellow, few more blues. I don't know. I'll see what I can get, but I think, unless Cassie sends another email here before I finish feeding the honey hunters here, I think I might just call it at this for an episode. Actually, now that I think about the, I know I'm trying to wrap up the episode while I get another thought in my head, but I think how I'm doing these tangle mosaics, if I were to take and do, like, another set of tangles, like just start mixing things with the tangles and then setting up silver parsnip farms all over the place, I think that might be an effective system, because they auto-feed themselves, they're always going to have double as long as they're getting silver parsnips, and all I gotta do is run by and pick up the plorts out of the corrals and hope that they don't... Actually, no, I can't do that too much, because I'm going to have conflict of interest with food. So I gotta play devil's advocate for that, which kinda sucks. But, I don't know. I think in between episodes, I'm probably gonna see about smacking down a few more of these, just to get it done. There. Now I've installed the last of what I can hold, so I think in between episodes, like I said, I'm going to try to get a few more of a decent chunk of them built. So hopefully next episode you'll still be getting it around the same time as you normally would, but I think with that I'm going to do my usual YouTube spiel outro. So, if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to hit the like, dislike button. If you liked it, didn't like it, whatever. Comment, tell me whatever you feel like. If you want to comment how you think the series is going, how you think everything's going, if you liked it, didn't like it. If you want to ask about how the channel's going, where some of the series have been. Like, Glazed has been gone for a little while, Valkyria has been gone for a little while, and I'm going to start getting back into those. It's just, you got to give me a little bit of time here. We're rocking out with DP Versus and Slime Rancher here for a little while, and if I can get around to recording something else, that would be great, but for now, this is going to be it. If you want to share the video with a friend, like I say, it doesn't support, we make no money off of you sharing the videos at this current time that I'm recording it. All it's going to do is spread the wealth around so that everybody can get a chance to either learn from this, enjoy this, do what they got to do to, like, get something out of it. So it's not just a, here, look at this is what we did, all that sort of junk. And if you do love the content that you're seeing here and want to see a video going up, at least I'm trying to get back on the one-a-day schedule. I know this is going to be going up on an odd day because everything's kind of thrown off this week, but I'm going to try and get back on track next week. So if you want to subscribe, make sure you see these videos when we do put them up. Subscribe, click on that little bell, join the notification squad. You're not going to be alone. There's going to be at least somebody in there. So you won't be alone, and hey, worst case scenario, spread the word to your friends. If you know they're subscribed, tell them to get notification squads. We have as many people get notified as possible. With that, I think I'm going to get up out of here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.